Hello everyone and welcome. It's time to play a bit more of the Call of Duty 6, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 campaign. Call of Duty 6, that's Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I kinda know which one is by the number. Oops. Anyway, yeah, Black Ops 6, the campaign. Time to continue a bit. Last time, it was really nice. It was really interesting. So, rough overview what happened for everyone who doesn't know. Basically, Iraq war, Desert Storm. I think they say it's the Minister of Defense they try to get out, but they get attacked by a paramilitary group called Pantheon. And the CIA is like, that isn't real. And the guy gets shot by Adler, who apparently has gone rogue. They pinned the happenings from Panama. The happenings of Panama from Black Ops 2 were pinned on him. So, you know what? That's a nice callback. Woods and some others are like, okay, you know what? He gave us a message. There's a safe house in Bulgaria, like an old KGB safe house they found. And CIA doesn't know, so they're there. They have like a crime cartel out in basically fake Monaco. And then you break out Adler from the black side beneath Washington DC on a Capitol Station. And now we are in front of the next mission. It's always kind of nice, you go back to the safe house, like in Cold War, you have, you can talk, you can upgrade. It's pretty neat. M16 automatic rifle. Yeah, that's not in the game, isn't it? Got armor, shredder. Yeah, you have like perks and stuff you can get here, which is kind of nice. So you have to find cash in the missions. So probably will get some stuff like one day. I think it's here that you get more money. Yeah, I'm gonna probably get that soon. We'll see. I think we talked to everyone.
Best get ready.
Yeah.
There was a savvy play on someone's part to frame me for the Panama fiasco last year. The topic on everyone's mind. Malone inside Langley that get wrapped our best operatives for the Nicaraguan drug lord Raul Menendez. The papers incriminating me turned up at the exact time I started investigations into the Pantheon. Someone wanted me gone in a hurry. Well, mission accomplished. For now.
I really like this safe house. It's neat. Oh, look, it's the loot key from Zombies. Ooh. It's gonna be interesting how Citadel Lamore is. Anyway. You're right, he lost, but he wasn't out of power because Old Bush wasn't that stupid.
The palace we're after is in western Iraq, Syrian desert. There's a complication.
Desert Storm. Coalition forces launched the operation 2 weeks ago against Saddam Hussein. They're taking out as many strategic targets from the air as possible.
They haven't destroyed the palace yet, but that's about to change. British SAS forces are on the ground hunting mobile Scud launchers, and they've marked our palace for massive aerial bombing. That can't happen. We don't know what Pantheon's hiding in the bunker under the palace. If it's destroyed, we lose the trail.
I reached out to an old collaborator of mine at MI6 for a favor. She pressured the SAS to delay their airstrike, but it'll come at a cost.
We're gonna pose as Delta Force operatives so this Helen Park can get us to the front. Then we're gonna help the SAS clean up those scud launchers. After that, the palace is ours.
Okay, you know what I like?
The SAS want these scuds destroyed as much as you want that palace. We think the Iraqis could start launching at any time.
Double 2-1, let's smash those launchers! Moving to flank the first site! Alright, pal, keep those yanks of yours on a tight leash.
Charming guy.
There, scud up. It's already happening.
The site's still a quarter click ahead. Can you pick it up?
Activity!
Shadow 1-1, we're going in hot.
Light him up.
More behind them.
I think that's everyone.
Okay, what I want to say is, what I really like about the setup of the mission is like, yeah, you know,
Closing on target.
Black Ops were always, you know, oh yeah, those operatives, you know, off the map, unmarked, unsanctioned. But, you know, you're posing as Delta Force and working together, basically infiltrated the SAS.
Take them out.
This feels almost like, you know, the closer we get to the Modern Warfare era, you know, as if the Black Ops series kind of infiltrated the Modern Warfare series a little bit. We just need Captain Price to run around a little bit.
Shadow 1-1, we're nearly in position.
We're at the top of the ridge.
Okay.
Kicking things off. Maybe a dozen
Is money
tangos down
here?
there. They're launching! Enemy truck incoming!
We're running out of time.
We've got it! Stay clear!
Okay, get a charge on that scud. Now! I'll cover you.
Get down there, Jackal 2! Jackal 2, what are you waiting for? We need to stop that scud! Bang up job, everyone! Now listen up! Pritchard, Skinner, clear up this rubbish and unload the trucks. Yes, sir! We're building our layup here. Your crew's not too shabby, Park. Now let's see what else they've got.
This will be our base of operations for now. Here, you won the straw vote and get to carry the TAC map. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so you'll find it useful. We need to neutralize 3
fuck.
more Scud sites. Stay alert out there. You might find other things of interest as well.
I really was like, I guess.
Gladney's promised to help your team breach the palace if you destroy those Scuds. Help him out, and we'll see if he's a man of his word. You can talk to him yourself if you'd like. He'll stay here in the layup, working logistics for the SAS. Once you're ready to head out, we'll follow your lead.
Mini open world, I guess.
Got no shortage of guns. Grab whatever gear you want. Might want some of that C4. Shit'll tear right through a Scud launcher.
Need something?
We'll get going when you're all tooled up.
So much interest in this palace. If it was up to me, we'd have blown it to Kingdom Come by now. The only reason it's still standing is Miss Park over there. Interesting indeed. Yeah. Just help us take out the remaining Scuds and we'll help you get whatever it is you need. Not at the moment. There's too many bloody surface-to-air missiles. In fact, I just received word that some of your Delta Force friends were shot down nearby. We have our own attack helo, but it's not getting up there unless you find some way to disable the SAM sites in this region. The Iraqis have a few new encampments, likely connected to these cross-border missile strikes. Intel reports several unusual forces embedded in the camps. I'm not sure what you should expect there. You're mostly on your own there. Command's made some supply drops in the area, but we haven't had a chance to retrieve them. If you find any, they're yours. I've sent Jackal 1 for the Scuds in sectors 7, 8, and 9. The rest are yours. We put advanced scouts on the ground to find the sites, and they're still out there. If you meet any, they might have additional intel. Don't you Americans talk? Of course. But no one besides Park seems to know about your little pack. To be honest, I don't give a shit about your agenda if we can get the work done out here.
Hey, Ghost Officer. No, actually, I stayed up long, but I went to sleep. I did other stuff in the meantime, like, you know, sleeping. And I made broth today, so that's good. I like that. I have made stock, so I have fresh veggie stock now. It's good. And fresh fat rendered, so that's nice. I have a bit of lard. And now it's time to do Desert Storm, you know. It is, it smells so fucking good. Like, it's literally, I'm gonna say, everyone should just get a big plastic, you know, Ziploc bag. And every time, you know, you have onion leftovers, leek leftovers, carrot leftovers, celery leftovers, put them in that Ziploc bag and put that in your freezer. And when the bag is relatively full, you just put it all in one pot, pour over some water, and you boil it. You have, and there you have fresh self-made veggie stock. You can't get the better one. I mean, also we had a bit of KFC, so, you know, roasted the leftover chicken bones, put them in there as well. A bit of more flavor.
Let's hope they make short work of their targets. Don't worry. If all goes according to plan, they'll be back in time to help raid the palace. That is, if you uphold your end of the deal. What do you have in mind? Damned if I know. Maybe the Iraqis have pulled in some mercenary help. Whoever they are, they seem to be connected to some of the new outposts that popped up recently. I'd clear them out if I were you. They're still in the field. If you're looking for them, they're likely near the Scud launching sites. Best of British to you out there.
Well, yeah, tasty this. Like very tasty.
We've got a couple rovers available, Case. Take your pick.
else you want to know about the mission, I'd speak to Gladney over there.
We ready?
And they have a free roam mission in the desert. Is this... They're really doing Bad Company 2 here.
Over there. That orange smoke marks a supply drop.
Might be worth checking out. I'll keep an eye out.
That'll help. We should grab any others we find.
Let's keep moving.
Oh yeah, how are you doing? How was the day? Or the sleep? I don't know, could be both. Let's actually be efficient here.
Eyes on tangos. Haven't spotted us yet.
That'll blow your cover. They'll see him go down. I wouldn't take that shot.
We've been compromised! More unusual hostiles here.
Watch yourself. Hostile right track. Not around.
Hold on resources.
Money.
I believe that's it.
Oh, I don't know. So, oh, money! Ammo! Yeah, that. Also, hello, Connor. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I was like, you know, I saw the upgrades and were like, damage to armored enemies, and my brain immediately went, yeah, that's important, and so I did, and like, lol, yeah, very useful to just beeline that. But also, you know, solving that puzzle in the safe house in the beginning really helped. Could have probably put in a bit more of that. Let's see if I find more armor. Let's see if I can find more money in here. It's still interesting that they're basically doing, you know, that one Bad Company 2 mission. Also, Skyrim and Oblivion kinda mixed. I mean, not really, but it's funny how it visually overlaps both. Okay, what do we have here? Okay.
Our two subjects, brothers, began exposure. Patient A through injection, and patient B through inhalation. Their pupils are dilated, but vitals are stable. Results to follow.
Pantheon was experimenting on a set of brothers.
2 exposure methods. but exposure to what?
You know what, let's just clear this one up. While we're at it. It's kind of funny how we have the whole... It's neat, yeah. You don't need to remind me that. But yeah, as I said, I find it kind of interesting because this game basically overlaps with, you know, a bit with, you know, the Modern Warfare series, almost. It's kind of funny that we're posing as Delta Force soldiers and basically infiltrate the SAS. It's like, oh yeah, the Black Ops people are, you know, infiltrating the Modern Warfare series. Even though this is Operation Saddam Hussein never had a fucking chance.
I'll cover you where I can.
Kind of funny how they had to be like, oh, but what if there's like a secret soldier army in pact with the Iraqis, and like, yeah. Oh. Thank you. Dankeschön. Where are the next ones? Okay, I mean, honestly, these kind of, you know, more free roam, oh, you infiltrate a base missions, I mean, they definitely fit a bit more the Black Ops series, if you ask me. I just kind of wish they would also do the whole, you go the old, you have to actually push through enemy lines game again. Then again, go. Oh, you're right, it was there. No, it doesn't. Oh, so that's the way we're supposed to get in. Oh well. I feel like at some point I actually need to whip out, you know, the old Modern Warfare 3. If that ever is on sale, because it isn't, it's never. No Call of Duty game, none of the older ones are ever on sale. It's complete bullshit. I mean, okay, they are on sale, but like, not much. I would like to have, you know, the old ones in some form. I want to, you know, would like to show off that campaign. And Spec Ops mods, that was good. That was a good one, actually.
Hey, Ad. Remind you of Vietnam? Not even close. Vietnam was a shit show. We were insanely unprepared.
My old man was drafted in '68. Hasn't been the same since.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, okay, honestly, who could prepare anyone for Vietnam? No one is prepared for Vietnam. You could go in with the best equipment of your time, and you still lose in Vietnam. There are no winners in Vietnam, except then Vietnam. And you're like, oh, okay, but who lost at Vietnam? Okay, basically everyone. Like, oh, are you really a major power in the world history if you didn't lose in Vietnam? Think so. It's just, you know, like, oh, what the... I mean, who had... Okay, so there was the Chinese Empire, and they tried to move into Vietnam, and they lost. So the Chinese tried that multiple times, actually, and they kept losing. Even when, you know... Dr. Manhattan won Vietnam. See? You know what? The Americans... They had to invent invent a blue guy to pretend they could win in Vietnam. But also, listen, okay, here's the thing. And this is why you see, this is why you know that Watchmen is unrealistic as fuck. Because you're like, oh, but Dr. Manhattan is so... No. Dr. Manhattan would have died to an oversized punji pit. You are underestimating the Vietnamese army. They do not fuck around. The only people kind of on their level are Koreans, and they haven't done it since a long time, so, you know.
Delta, you made it. I've got enemy positions. Take a look. Scud's history. Nice work.
Alright, back to the truck.
But yeah, it's like, oh hey, you're the Chinese Empire, try to invade Vietnam. Fail, 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 fail. Okay, leave it at that. Oh no, your Chinese Empire got invaded by the Mongols. The Mongols are like, oh hey, you know what, we are like the biggest empire in human history. How about we try our hand at Vietnam? Fail. You know how they all failed, by the way? So the Chinese, they just get beaten by conventional military, but yeah, honestly, that would be very funny if they did that. That would be good. I think Alan Moore would actually approve of such a sequel.
Holy shit. What happened here?
SAS shelled a tank battalion 2 nights ago. This is what's left.
Still burning.
Yeah, I mean,
Nothing here.
Yeah, let's go. More orange smoke. Means more supplies. Hostiles trying to steal our shit.
yeah, that kind of happened. Operation Desert Storm was not really a fight. It was more, you know, the Americans came in, bombed the place, and Saddam was like, whoops. But yeah, what did they do? What did the Vietnamese do? Oh, so yeah, you know, they were like, oh, the Mongols are invading, you mean? The Mongols! How about we burn our fields, hide in the forest, and just do guerrilla attacks over and over again until they leave? And this is how the Mongols lost in Vietnam. Frankly, the best attempt that anyone ever had were the French. They lost also. Like, okay, the French kind of conquered it and did a bit of colonialism onto Vietnam, but yeah, I mean, you saw the end result of that. The French lost. There was even an intermission time. Boy. You know, where the Japanese were invading.
Destroy the other two. The Iraqis will lose aerial advantage in the region.
You know,
Keep an eye out.
where the Japanese were, you know, the Japanese Imperial Army were like, okay, we should invade that, and the Vietnamese literally went up to the French and were like, listen, we hate you. We will kick you out of our country. But right now, we hate the Japanese more. And then they fucked up the Japanese. Just because they could. It's like, yeah, you know, this is why it was legitimately the Japanese Empire. Because they also fought the Vietnamese and lost. And then, you know, after the French were like, yeah, fuck it, we're out. The Americans were like, okay, you know what? The French failed, but they're the French. We're America. How can we fail? This is why it's the American Empire, by the way, because, again, you're officially an empire when you try to wage war in Vietnam and fail. Because that's just how NAM works. Like, leave me with underprepared. No, the Vietnamese will just fuck you up. They're like this one country just along the coastline, but no, they won't care.
If you want on Gladney's good side, taking out the SAM sites is my recommendation.
Sand sites, Scuds. Lucky he didn't add his laundry to that list.
Anyway. Can I repair it?
Keep
No.
Check it out. Palm trees.
The date farm. It has one of our Scud launchers.
This really is just Bad Company 2 now. God damn it. Shoot back! I just wish they would crack jokes and steal gold.
Look, there's increased security at the Scud site.
Oh, come on. I thought they had him. Nah.
That's all. Let's move.
I mean, ironically, this... You know what? I kinda hope. So, this is just a personal thing.
Iraq is nearby.
Might alert someone.
That's risky.
Like... I kinda wish that, you know...
One of Gladney's
Since
scouts.
we're in, where? Oh, to our left. You know, when we're in Iraq anyway, should just... And we, you know, we're looking for money. I hope, actually, that we'll have, like, some part of the mission where it's like, oh yeah, you know, you could unlock like a secret mission and just steal Saddam's gold. That would be very funny. Bad Company was a good game. I should probably...
Delta, welcome to the Oasis. I'm up the ridge in the trees if you want to meet.
Delta in the flesh. Come on, I can show you what we're dealing with.
Look, there's increased security at the Scud site.
Like a pro.
Might alert someone.
Damn.
Might alert someone.
Welcome to the fight. I'll help where I can. Seems this area's in good hands. Keep it up.
There we go. I think we cleared a lot of shit out.
That's risky. Might be out of range.
Hope you got a license for that RCXD you found.
I wouldn't take that shot.
Might alert someone.
How long have you three been together?
You're asking them too long.
What he said, but I'm keeping an open mind. Open minds, right, Case?
Yeah, big question, who the fuck is Case? I have my thoughts about that. But I mean, at this point we are like, at this point of the Black Ops series, it's like, okay, you're suddenly playing a new character, question everything. Like, a new name character you have never heard of is just suddenly there in the playable character. Something fishy is going on. I don't think that's the case for them. Adler is kind of like... He's kind of a bastard. I think that's a good word. Like, here's the thing. Even when he's right, his own people don't like him. That's the kind of guy he is, you know?
Goodbye. Nice shot. That's risky.
Like, the whole last game was, spoilers for Cold War. Basically, hey, we need to clear up the mess of some other asshole. Because the US planted nukes under every major European city, and a rogue KGB faction wanted to detonate them, and so the, you know...
That'll blow your cover.
You know, they were like, maybe we should, you know, stop people from using nukes.
Bunch of tangos coming in hot.
Okay, where did that guy come from? So yeah, basically, you're playing a brainwashed KGB agent from that rogue cell. Because their plan was, let's get that guy on, like, you know, let's get that person on our side. You can actually, just decide, you know, do you use male, female, or gender-neutral pronouns? It made certain people very mad, and that was beautiful. Oh, that's a silenced one. Yeah, I take that. So yeah, Adler just kind of is an asshole, but it's kind of cool, you know, playing through that game because there are a bunch of, you know, signs that he's like, that he did brainwash you, because every time you're moving a bit far away, he's always like, you know, looking a bit over the shoulder and like
a pro.
Are you doing anything weird? It wasn't Nixon in that campaign. It was the other guy. But yeah, Adler is like, and basically now it's like, you know, your team got attacked by some mercenary cell, and they were like, what the fuck is going on here? And, you know, Adler basically told others, like, you know, who was said to have gone rogue, to be like, hey, listen, some mercenary group has infiltrated the CIA, shit's bad. And everyone was like, listen, we hate Adler, like, no one likes him, but they're also like, probably got framed for it, so, what do, and now they're like, okay, let's find out what is going on here, actually. Okay. Time to get, I talked to the scout. Supply drop, enemy encampment, supply drop. Let's go to the supply drop, then to the encampment, and then just clean everything up around here, I'd say. Enemy encampment. Metal Slug is great. Have I said that on this channel already? Like, you know, I like Contra, but also Metal Slug is... Here's the thing. I like Contra gameplay-wise, okay? I think it's generally the better series in that regard. Metal Slug just has a special place in my heart because it's just great sprite work, you know, lots of, you know, there's a lot of character in, lots and lots of character is in Metal Slug, and also Alien Theo, who are definitely girlfriends. They're good. They're good girls.
Someone forgot their boat.
I was wondering where I left that.
Probably been here for years. Look, more supplies ahead.
Honestly, it's kind of funny that over all those years, no one at you know, SNK was ever like, so, you know, people like Metal Slug, but, you know, shooters are, like, kind of popular, especially nowadays with, you know, the boomer shooter. And no one was ever like, hey, should we maybe just, you know, get an indie studio to do, like, you know...
Looks like a checkpoint.
Yes, cutting off the SAS supply route.
You know, a Metal Slug boomer shooter where you play Alien Theo and you have co-op, and it's only them, it's only the girls. Hello, give me money. Money. Just 50 bucks. Oh. I'm slightly pissed that I only got 50 bucks for killing someone with a minigun. Do you know how expensive that ammo is? That guy should have had more money on him.
Day 2. Patient A, injection, tried to escape. We restrained him, but he's demanding to be with his brother. The doctor thinks we can bargain with him and his brother in exchange for his cooperation. Results to follow.
It was cruel, using a civilian's family as a bargaining ploy.
You think the brothers were civilians?
I guess political prisoners. Pantheon wouldn't use their own.
Could I get the
Not for
honey?
Day 1 trials.
Thank you. Oh well. Let's see if we have some other stuff here, but I don't think so. I haven't seen that one. We still need to finish Arcane, honestly. But I mean, we already got one of the good scenes, because that is gladly in, like, episode 2. So, like,
I'd like to find out what for.
considering, you know, they kind of dilly-dallied around the whole point in the first season, thank you for getting to the point very, very fast. I still need to finish it, but I am very happy they got that to that point fast. Have you seen the first episodes? That's the question of it. It's kind of important.
MI6 has no intelligence on the Pantheon. Are you sure these aren't just soldiers of fortune?
Positive.
Hop to it.
Very good scene very early. Just I'm gonna say.
The SAS says it's occupied.
Another Pantheon encampment. We're not turning
25% more damage to armored enemies is good. Very good. I mean, I guess the hit detection is just a bit funky. I can tell you... Nice. More money. Yeah, Joel Pan, because I'm still interested when the next Resident Evil game is gonna be announced, honestly. That's gonna be some time. But yeah, also, hey, if you're interested, and if you're gonna be a bit up longer, in 2 weeks on a Friday, both yeah, for everyone who's watching, we will restream as we did all the years. All these years, we will restream the Game Awards and talk about shit they announced there, because it's mostly announcements. And talk about how Shadow of the Erdtree should not have been on that selection, holy shit. But again, ironically, this is not even uncontroversial to say, because the whole From Software community is like, yeah, our DLC should not have been on there. I keep repeating, basically, the Shadows of the Erdtree Elden Ring DLC has been nominated in a bunch of major categories, and everyone is like, yeah, they shouldn't have nominated an expansion to an already, you know, GOTY game. It's like, oh yeah, you're just giving it basically the same game twice. It's just like handing one to this, you know, handing it to the smaller version also. It's like, oh no, it's Shadow of the Erdtree. It's kind of interesting because, yeah, this was done because, you know, they definitely were like, oh, this is because the From Software community is big and probably would be pissed off at us if we didn't do it, and turns out they're pissed that they do it, and they're like, no, Dragon Age the Veilguard should have been on there, which is like, again, I'm gonna be honest with you here. Considering how a lot of, you know, gaming communities are, especially nowadays, it is rare to have one that is just that is basically universally saying, no, we should not be on this list. the other game should be. That's like,
The locals
that is
look like
shocking
amateurs by
integrity.
comparison. There's one more encampment left.
I mean, it's probably a fine game, but I don't know if it's on any list anyway.
Might alert someone. Don't pull that trigger. That'll blow your cover. Might alert someone. I wouldn't take that shot.
Like so many games, it's... You know, it's like... You know what? I don't know if... How... I didn't even notice that, because like, maybe that was still during the whole... Stellar Blade is actually the best game, and no one is talking about it anymore now. Is it? Do they? It's like... Kinda hilarious. But like, I mean... Black Myth and such really just... It really only took like... Very short time for them to just fizzle into irrelevancy.
Not too shabby.
One more SAM site to go.
Also like...
You all might get on Gladney's good side.
I don't know how you... I don't know how they meant that, because I mean, they probably tweeted that in Chinese. And, I can totally understand if someone's just annoyed by that, but yeah, that's like, fuck. I mean, but everything out of China is, or Korea is now the big, awesome, you know, the big based game, and then you get shit like, oh no, actually, they changed a little bit of the outfits, in Stellar Blade. Oh no, this is censorship. The epic-based game that will definitely win GOTY turns out to be censored by the woke mob or something. I don't know, it's just all so tiring. And like, I get it when people are just... It's just tiring at this point, you know? It's just tiring.
Security ahead. A lot of security. Gotta be done.
Our last Scud launcher is hiding amongst all that construction.
Yeah, we saw that. Kind of obligatory. I just wish he wouldn't do that long videos, but like he is like, let's make a point, I suppose.
That was nasty. I wouldn't take that shot.
Yeah, but I mean, it depends on which audience you have, I would say. Like, some other audiences do not want longer videos, so it really depends.
Multiple hostiles to your left.
Then again, I always say, H-Bomber guy should just start dunking on some people again. Would help. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, sorry, here's the thing. I like some long videos of him, but I'm sorry, H-Bomber guy. You should start dunking on people again. Like, in short form videos. Like, being like, oh hey, people are debunked, sure, good, leave that to Sean, he can make that. But the problem here is that debunking has not the same effect as dunking. Like, the thing right now is, the whole currently Gamergate 2.0 people, they're already embarrassing, you know, they're just making shit up. But the main thing that deflated the Gamergate 1.0 people was the fact that they looked like idiots. Like, that's the thing, you know? I don't know if, I don't know if he is that, but also, at that point I will say, I don't know why, or who made him feel that way, because I can say one thing. The person who made a Bomber guy embarrassed of his old videos is kind of equivalent to the guy that told Kamala Harris they should drop calling Republicans weird. Because, holy shit, that is working. Like... Yeah, but like, here's the thing. What should you do? What bully right-wingers? Like, sorry. I know, people are like, oh, we need to be civil, but here's the thing. People like the Golden One and co, they won't be civil. They will never be and never want to be civil. The only fairness is really making sure that in the eyes of the public, associating with them makes you a clown. That is it, you know? Who is Rebecca Sugar? Honestly, I don't know most of those names. But yeah, it is garbage, and here's why. It's like, that's one of those things where, like, I'd say, that was not really a good thing. That was, like, that was very competitive on him, and, like, I think on that front, he definitely, you know, also got older because like the thing with media critique is that it's more complex. But the thing is, so yeah, obviously a lot of people copied that, which is like, duh, like they want to be more controversial on that front. But also on the other hand, if you're looking at what the fuck, what? Where did you come from? This is a surprise, Iraqi.
You can have the honor of informing Gladney in person.
Scout to the top of the ridge, inside that fence.
I think it's more like he didn't move. Oi! Special forces. Anyway, didn't turn around. There wasn't even there. Didn't turn around. But yeah, okay, so what I know is that, you know, there was a briefing by a sub-publisher in some areas that was basically very right-wing coded, probably to get, like, that right-wing outrage, but it wasn't directly from the studio. Like, from what it seems, this was really just the studio making a game, and then, you know, that one... and then there was the whole don't talk about gender shit by, again, this was, I think, a publisher they subcontracted for France and stuff, so this is why people were like, shit, why did I get that? And then it turns out not every reviewer got that code, because some, I think in America and such, got it directly from the dev, and others got it by, you know, basically a sub-publisher. So yeah, there was some kind of bullshit there, but like,
Glad you made it, Delta.
at this point you don't know, you know.
You made short work of that missile.
But the thing is, let me be honest here. I can tell you that probably the devs of Stellar Blade and God, Sublisher, lol, of Stellar Blade and, you know, Wukong, probably both are not right wing. Because here's the thing, right-wingers are very, very fucking obnoxious about that, and usually do not finish games. As Mark Kern, he's still he's worse than Star Citizen at this point. But yeah, the thing is that the thing is just that if you look at if you look at that, if they were really more right-wing, they would have been more outspoken. Yeah, and like, it's probably more like, listen, I'm not gonna be saying, oh, you know, they're innocent and everything. No, like, I can guarantee you, I can almost guarantee you that at least the Stellar Blade devs, and probably also Black, you know,
That's risky.
Black Myth Wukong devs probably also have their own shit going on, because I mean, we're talking about studios in China and Korea. This isn't like, oh, you're like, no. The thing is, you know, if you have countries with, you know, conservative viewpoints, those two are just, like, especially Korea is really bad about that. But it's not, you know, culture war bullshit for most, I'd say. I mean, otherwise you wouldn't have had, you know, some of the designs in Stellar Blade, you know, besides Eve. We're just like, okay, how did that happen? From what interdimensional creation did you crawl out of? But, yeah, I don't think, because also, Yeah, but also then they artificially also make it look, you know, more artificial. It's a whole thing, basically. But roughly what I want to point out is that I don't think they're like that involved in that, because the whole culture war thing is mostly a Western thing. It's not really in Asia, you know, not in that sense.
I wouldn't take that shot. That'll blow your cover.
Yep.
That's risky. That'll blow your cover.
They see us.
Really?
Don't pull that trigger.
They see us.
That'll blow your cover. Clean. I wouldn't take that shot.
Might alert someone.
More unusual hostiles here.
God, my aim was...
More Pantheon.
When your aim is ass. Yeah. But also, yeah, it's just... To a degree, it's just all fake outrageous, so... And also, again, no one really talks about those games anymore. They're not really on any list, I would say. Which just tells you everything, I suppose. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you here. Guilty Awards? It's either gonna be Metaphor or it's gonna be Astrobot. And both deserve it. It's like... Oh yeah! Oh fuck, this was the wrong people. I mean, yeah, but also in the West it was not really big. Like, the sales numbers are China. That's like the main thing I would say.
More unusual hostiles here.
Watch the ground. Is there our feet?
More Pantheon.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, again, Wukong nowadays is like the fact that no one really talks about it anymore is like, as said, the goatee is Metaphor or I mean, probably was a good action game. I don't know if it was like the best this year. Should probably not go to Elden Ring, but you know, maybe it was the best action game this year. That's actually fair. Like, I don't think we have had that many action games, so that would actually be a fair assessment, because it sure as hell was better than Stellar Blade. Anyway, that's
Day 3. We moved the brothers to the same lab. They're restrained, but cooperative. The patient B, inhalation, is easier to work with. We upped his dosage and noticed the violent. The doctor! Get the doctor!
So they moved the brothers together, and then what?
Maybe whatever they were injecting or breathing into their system started working.
I wonder what highly Geneva illegal thing that might be. But yeah, that's not really surprising to that, but like, yeah, the goatee is either Metaphor or Astrobot. There's like not really a lot of competition there. Again, one is like probably the best fantasy RPG in a decade, easily, despite having flaws. It's just easily that. And the other one is just a perfect platformer, so yeah. It's not a lot of competition, I would say. Okay, I guess we swoop around here. That sounds like the best part, actually. Whee!
Man, these dudes go on forever.
Impressive work, everyone. Glenn, we've wiped out all the enemy encampments.
Oh, I could kiss you, Park.
That was unexpected.
Die.
They're neutralized.
This is how Delta Force works.
Last campsite up ahead.
Let's wrap this up,
Wah!
shall we?
Worked as intended. Oh shit, our Jeep blew up.
Gladney, we destroyed the last site.
Ah, we have to walk, people.
Back to the layout. Reports say that
Yep, no more Jeep.
maybe sending a force
It's the big
our
walk
way.
now.
Find me when
Oops.
you get here.
Yeah, that's like... that. It's like... Wukong was Game of the Year. How? That's... I don't know. Okay, that's like... Okay, who paid them? That's, like, listen, I saw Wukong. It's a solid game, it's not a good game. It's not Game of the Year. Like, really, if you're like saying Wukong over Metaphor, is like, what are you on? Again, Metaphor. Okay, Metaphor is the best Final Fantasy game since 2 decades. Like, it is insanely good.
That'll blow your cover.
Exchanging fire!
It's also like the smartest game of the fucking year. So like, yeah, I'm just a bit, what the fuck did anyone anyone have in being like, oh no, definitely should just ignore that. I mean, Satisfactory, yeah, it makes sense. To a degree, that makes sense. Okay, let's finish up this mission then. Lol. Did it came too late for them, or does it was more like it couldn't, like, you could have played through that game.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Bannon of Delta Force, requesting immediate backup. We're taking
Yeah, it's like, again,
requesting assistance. Is anyone out there? We've got an injured team and a down bird. We can't hold on much longer.
That's the last of them.
I rather like saving the day.
Soldier, where the hell? Doesn't matter. I need you to call an airstrike. Terminal's inside of the helo. Go!
Hey.
This is Diesel 2-1, approaching your position. Hold
Yeah,
out until I
okay.
get there.
But that's also like, lol, you shouldn't make any nominations.
Damn it, they're trying to pen us in.
Diesel 2-1, one mic out. Diesel 2-1 in the air, looking for target.
Airstrike, soldier! Call it!
Alpha Mike Foxtrot.
Okay. I mean, the thing is just, Metaphor launched like, like at the end of the same month as Astrobots, like, couldn't be that. It's just, yeah, that just feels more like they probably just ignored it for some reason. It's like, lol. Oops. Yeah, we're just ignoring the one game actually making good political commentary this year. That is a good decision.
Diesel 2-1 in the air, looking for target. Vehicle inbound.
Okay, I'm not allowed to go near that.
This is Diesel 2-1, approaching your position. Hold out until I get there.
Airstrike's inbound. Stay alive till they get here. Armor's rolling in. Damn it, they're trying to pen us in.
Diesel 2-1, one mic out. Diesel 2-1 in the air, looking for target. Target's locked. Diesel 2-1 is 5x5, ready for flyby. Be advised, delivery danger close.
Not many left now. Clean them up.
Diesel 2-1 is 5x5, ready for flyby.
Yeah, welcome to Desert Storm, aka America dropped a lot of high-tech stuff on Iraq, and then Iraq lost very, 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 very fast.
Takes care of that. Let's get back to bed. Thought our mission was over till you showed up. Thank you. From one Delta unit to another. Keep the SATCOM. Godspeed.
But yeah, it's a bit like, lol. Especially since, you know, also gameplay-wise, Metaphor's also kinda the best one of the best RPG title in like decades. So it's just okay. Maybe they all played it on easy. Who knows? But if you play a game on easy that is good on hard, yeah, that's a you problem. But then also like lol LMAO at being like, oh no, I need to play a turn-based RPG on easy. It's like, oh really? You need to play it on easy. It's turn-based. What are you afraid of? Thinking too hard? Using your noggin? The horrors. There we go. Everything done. Let's talk to that guy over there and I guess we're done with this.
Good to see you, mates.
There you are.
Captain's waiting
Got
in the
something
cave.
for you. Nice work on those SAM sites. We've pulled the tiger's tail now. Got the helo ready to go. Call it in when ready.
We got incoming. Iraqi forces converging on our position.
Time to put your helicopters to the test.
Call it in. Chainsaw 3-2 inbound.
Ooh. Oh well. Oh god, please don't tell me this is again fucking licensed music again. What I need to talk about, and this is gonna be exhausting, and I don't know how to do that. Why I'm ready to do that. Holy shit, I need to talk now. My god, why? I turned it off in the multiplayer side. Why is this a separate game? This is annoying. This is just... I'm serious. It kind of sucks. They need to change something with how you know, licensed music works in video games, because at some point it's just getting ridiculous. I can't upload shit to YouTube when I, you know, don't cover it with some talking the whole time, because then else nothing, the algorithm will be like, oh no, you might upload licensed music.
Brilliant. While we're a betting man, I'd wager the Iraqis will try that again.
What was that for?
Finally take care of those scuds. Impressive. Now that's out of the way. If you're ready to move on that palace, I'll notify.
Cheers. Mission
We
done.
go in now, we go in with what we have. You sure? I'll give the word.
I will check them.
Jackal 2, we're getting into this palace fast and getting out faster. Once you do the necessary, we're wiping it off the map.
Roger that, Jackal 1. We're not sticking around for tea.
Probably dreadful anyway.
We're looking for a bunker. Our best guess is that we can access it on the far side of the grounds.
We'll see you through. After that, it's up to Talon 1 to lift us all out in one piece.
That's my preference.
So let's get to it then. We're nearly there.
Okay, first of all, since apparently they don't do that automatically. Yeah, mute license music is on. Okay, I guess.
Set. Palace gate just ahead. Look alive, people. They know we're coming. Fire at will.
Oh yeah, that is more Call of Duty mission. Oh look, it's the multiplayer map. At least, you know. Okay, it is the multiplayer map. They really did pull more maps straight from the campaign and most recently. Wait.
approaching.
Oh yeah. Citadel the More is soon gonna play that when it's out. I do wonder if we get an Iraq zombies map. That's actually kind of an interesting question. Oh my! Now that means look around the map. I mean, this is probably the funniest aspect of this game. It's just the fact that, oh yeah, we're rogue. We kinda, you know, infiltrate the SAS and shit, but like, it's like, you see money on the ground, yoink. Aha.
Chainsaw 3-2, ready to engage. Stop! Push forward! Let's go!
You know what? I feel stupid. Let's go back. But it's neat that they just leave those recorders around all the time. There it is. Look, it's that one specialist from Battlefield 1.
Pace adds on me. We're going down. We'll hold the area. Be quick about it.
Hostiles inside!
better be it.
Really make you work for it, don't they?
Good God.
Saddam's hoarding millions down here.
Hell, this gold toilet's worth that much.
And we're just taking some
Traded all
dollars.
for WMD. We're close. Clear.
What the hell happened in here?
Biohazard cabinet. Must be the demonstration Alawi mentioned.
How about that hard case there? Check it out.
Well, so it's not Nova 6
What do
apparently.
we got?
The cradle.
Pantheon has a goddamn biological weapon. And they put this in Saddam's hands too?
A sample of it. Based on what I'm seeing in here.
What'd you find?
A disc. Some notes, all in Russian. Project's headed by Matvey Gusev.
Sounds like you know him.
I recognize the name. Gusev was a scientist in the Soviet Union's biological weapons program, Biopreparat. Intelligence had him fleeing Russia last year. Then he vanished.
Gusev gave the Pantheon a Soviet bioweapon?
No. According to this, the cradle came from somewhere else. A research facility I'm familiar with. It's American.
American?
All right, visiting time's over, you three. We need your help up here.
Let's outside. Let's move.
Get what you wanted?
Not exactly. But we got what we needed.
Well,
We need to clear a pickup zone. Let's get to the palace rooftop.
it's kind of funny how the recent Black Ops games are always like, oh, so this is a Soviet thing, like, and then like, no, actually we found this out.
Take them out. More Pantheon.
RPG set!
Who are these people? Rooftops clear. Pantheon helos incoming. Jackal 1-1, got an enemy burn to the east. Tangos on the ground approaching your position. Copy that. Let's give them what we got. We've got a stash of weapons over here. Need air support. Advise, liquid danger close.
Pilot clear position. Prepare for extraction.
Talon 1, 2 hot. We got enemy halos in the air.
Roger. Maintaining distance.
They keep coming.
I feel like some of those soldiers are fucked. Just a teeny tiny bit. Oh yes.
Confirmed. Incoming.
Enjoy the view.
Going out with a bang, Park.
You've been saving that one, haven't you?
It's good seeing you again.
Well, look at that, Adler. We actually agree on something.
The Pantheon has a biological weapon. The papers we found in that bunker, they had a name attached. Matt V. Gusev, a Soviet weapons scientist. We think he's still in Iraq, somewhere. Adler's volunteered to stay behind and track his ass down. I'll have Felix examine the disc we found while the rest of us investigate the origin of the cradle. If Adler's right, this thing may have come from a research facility on U.S. soil. A Soviet scientist and an American bioweapon. What the hell are we getting into?
You've asked Harrow about this supposed research facility?
She's not picking up. Told her to look into Livingston.
You think something's happened to her?
If it has, it's my fault.
The weight of the world on your shoulders. We know the risks.
Yeah, well, this isn't exactly what I imagined.
Because it's not just about you.
How'd you feel about coming with me in case stateside?
I'd consider it.
Felix still in the kitchen.
Don't complain. We ate well while you were off wandering the desert.
He should be decrypting the disc Adler found. We need whatever's on it. Hey, Chef, you cracked that disc yet?
Patience, please. Cryptography is like preparing pufferfish. Rush through it and risk losing everything.
Okay.
Is he planning to serve us pufferfish?
You said no complaining.
I did, didn't I? Let me know when we're close to leaving.
I'm afraid I'll need a little more time. Unless you've come to help. Yet to be determined. I found these cookbooks in storage, but I'm afraid my Cyrillic skills are not as sharp as they once were. And I am working with ingredients that I could hunt and forage from the surrounding area. So, let's call it a stew, shall we?
Ah, fuck. I suck at living. I like the guy.
I see. Because I no longer desire to take a human life, you believe my heart bleeds for all creatures. It's an understandable assumption. However, these are very different circumstances. To hunt is to be in symbiosis with nature. To take a life without due cause is parasitical. Society is a predatory structure. Those with power, whether legitimate or otherwise, prey on those without, and use thugs uniformed as I once was, or otherwise, to enforce their rule. The Stasi, CIA, organized crime in Avalon, most assuredly Pantheon. All are institutions of oppression. I bloodied my hands, burdened my soul with complicity, and now I live in shame. Never again. I cannot say. I think that makes us a necessary evil. Perhaps this is why I prefer computer systems. Ones and zeros. However, binary thinking is not conducive to modern existence. Social systems are complex webs. I think we can only navigate the gray and hope that history views us favorably.
Call of Duty getting deep.
Whatever it contains is locked behind some rather impressive encryption. I was able to write a program to decrypt it, but the truth is, I am stumbling in the dark at best. Not so much picking the lock as drilling through the tumblers. Considering where you found it, the logical assumption is that it holds data pertaining to a weaponized biological agent. Or pornography. Feel free to come by the kitchen later. Might need a test subject.
Yeah, that's fair, yeah. If you have a heavily encrypted drive, it could be about a bioweapon or pornography. Both is a fair assumption. Hello, can't talk to you. No, not the CRTV.
Ask for help, man.
Fuck you too.
Fine, have fun.
Does it look like I'm having fun?
No, that's not what I meant. You got dealt a bad hand.
You're gonna get dealt bad hands, kid. With us, the stakes are high.
Be honest, I don't think I could have done it. Come back home after what happened in Panama. Trusted anyone again?
You keep believing in the ones who got your back. Who go to battle for you. Adler was one of those. When those records turned up after Panama, the wire transfers to Adler from Raul Menendez, two-bit dope slinger. I smell bullshit. Adler turn against his brothers for cash? Are you kidding me?
Those threads he loves, they ain't cheap now.
Listen, I know he can be a goddamn psychopath. I get it. But he's on our side. He just got his own way of doing things.
I don't know what the rules are anymore.
You're figuring it out, kid. Handling things, making calls. I just wish I was out there kicking ass with you. Kills me to be in this thing.
Hold on now, you're essential, man. All right, chair or no chair. I know you can't get around the way you used to, but this is strong. Maybe you were Captain America before, and now you're like Professor X.
Who? Get out of my face, man. Not in the mood right now.
Hey, do me a favor and check on Felix, will you?
Oh yeah, we can buy stuff. So, what do we want? Alright, we want money. There we go. That sounds good. Time to see where I can find Zeph. Where is she? Here. She's not on here, right? No.
Daniel Livingston's been planning my retirement party for half a decade.
Okay.
He wants a youth movement inside
You must be hungry. In a little while, Case.
Okay, where the hell is Seth? Oh, here she is. You...
Case, need something before we go? What? Over the Iraq thing? Please. Not worth the energy. Contrary to Marshall's manly sensibilities, I could have helped. But you made it back alive, so... Oh, that's not fair. I need to generate revenue, Case. Taking down Avalon's crime factions isn't cheap. Don't get me wrong. You have a noble pursuit. But it isn't my fight. I'm not American. Don't have a misguided sense of patriotism like Marshall over there. Adler's only interested in whatever connections Avalon has to the Pantheon, if any. He could care less about my own mission, or anyone else's for that matter. Don't expect any bleeding heart behavior from him. A very long 10 miles down the mountain, to the nearest town. Rustic, you might call it. Place was depressing, but I hate having nothing to do, and I wasn't keen on being cooped up here with Woods. Stay strong.
Yeah, I guess that's what...
We'll bust out of here soon. Everything's on the board when you're ready.
And I guess we get one more mission then. Perfect. Gonna be interesting where it came from.
Adler believed the Pantheon gained access to a military research facility called Advanced Technologies and Applications.
Sounds impressive.
It's located in eastern Kentucky. The building is marked as Cosper Solutions on the surface. Underneath, it's a whole different story.
This place looks pretty remote. Nothing but forests and hills. We should park a few miles out, hike the rest of the way in.
Once we're inside, our target is the biotechnology wing. Adler thinks that's where the Cradle may have come from. We need some answers on what this thing does.
Didn't you say Adler worked there at some point?
Briefly. About 10 years ago. He mentioned unusual, classified programs there using human subjects. And suddenly the place was shut down and quarantined after a biohazard incident.
The Cradle.
It's sure looking that way. Seb, how's it going on your side?
Still looking for a way in. The north doors are totally sealed. You?
Case and I are in South Gate utility entrance. Looks like someone's been through here recently. Used the freight elevator. Chain's broken. All right. Mask going. Your turn.
Hey, jump!
Well.
Hang on, I've got... Hey!
Oh, you're still alive, that's something. 7 I will look for another way down. I'll let you know once we're inside. Go ahead and see if you can find the biotech entrance. Be careful. Try to limit any more exposure. Whatever's needed.
Oh, are they gonna do a spooky level? Are they gonna do a spooky level? fucking puppets! Oh god. I won't get any... Back to back. Hate this. Oh no, the spooky doll was not enough in... Ghost wire. Need to get spooky here as well.
Attention all staff and visitors. We are currently experiencing a hazardous
It's zombies. Well, in my mind. What the fuck? Straight sci-fi. Yeah, that's gonna be... Yeah, that's the old 70s tech.
We are currently experiencing a hazardous material incident. This is not a drone.
I feel like we're gonna have a zombies map with that aesthetic. Like this screams zombies map with Project Janus. That's like, I mean, Citadel Amor, yeah, I know, they're bringing back the Chaos storyline. We know, but this is gonna be the Janus map. Honestly, this reminds me a little bit of, so, like, a bit ago we streamed, you know, the Ana Cruises. It's similar in the vibe. Just a bit more grounded. It's like, you know... This would be a good Left 4 Dead level, actually. Ooh. Then again, I've been actually thinking a bunch of times recently how to, you know... Like, basically over half a year, my brain is just kind of fed up with... it's just, like, okay, how could we actually, how could you expand on the zombie co-op game formula? And the funny part is, I just keep coming back to Payday 2. You Jesus! Hate it.
It's for you.
Another game got me with a fucking doll popping up behind me. And it got me twice because it turned into a zombie and attacked me. I hate this. Oh, why? Why is it always the mannequins that get me?
It's fantastic to see you in Case 1. How have you been feeling? A friendly reminder that most of the facility is off limits to patients. I hope you understand.
Oh, that's why we are named Case.
Biotechnology restricted by Security Access 4. 4 director key cards required for entry.
Yeah. Guess why our name is Case?
Bringing back memories yet? We thought we'd never see this place again.
Upon evacuating the building, please remain.
Those are the stairs we want.
Apparently, you know, okay, so apparently we're playing a guy named Case, but now we have a female voice in our head, so yeah. You know what? I like the gender that is going on. It's, you know, it's a bit fucked, but you know what? Good gender. I like that. The spooky zombie level. God damn it. But I love the vibe.
Can't hurt us anymore. We're special. Special since we first experienced the cradle 10 years ago.
Yeah, there's gonna be a zombies map based on that. That is too much aesthetic to not do that. So, oh, what did I think? A 3. It's obviously access 2501, so it's access live. Obviously, we are going into the fucking light lift access lift. Oh.
Good morning. Welcome to Advanced Combat Research. ACR
yeah.
reminded that authorized safety equipment must be worn on the testing floor at all times.
Case might be having comm issues. Radio south for a while now.
Case, are you getting any of this?
Clouds of this shit everywhere. The whole place is toxic.
You don't think you can get through skin, do you?
You know why? You gotta go say something like that.
Mini tank.
Lift out of order.
Well.
If you've made it to advanced combat research, you must have friends in high places. And they probably got there using...
Oh, okay. The game has a grappling hook. How are we doing now? Okay, that should actually be in. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, you can just throw a grenade into their mouth as they are, you know, shooting the lasers. It insta-crits it. I guess I'm playing zombies now after all. Okay, sorry, this is kind of awesome.
If you've made it to advanced combat research, you must have friends in high places. And they probably got there using one of the most cutting-edge tools in development, the grappling hook. The wonders of tomorrow are in ACR today.
You know, I really hope the grappling hook becomes a part of zombies. Like, that would be so...
Look up. We're stronger and faster than the rest of these. That's what the cradle was originally designed to do.
Okay, sit rep. Haven't heard from you at all. Everything okay? The staff was absolutely thrilled with the results of last week's Cradle trial. You're exceeding all of our expectations. In fact, we think you're ready for the next step.
Obviously.
They documented the making of the cradle here. They used to take their reports to the director. Now it's up to us. Maybe he'll give us his keycard in return. I found the first report. They were all complicit. Another report. You deserve this. Good job.
Administration, the unsung heroes of advanced technologies and applications. Welcome to the Nerve Center. Data collection, finance, resource management. It all happens right here. Go ahead and tap the nearest worker on the back. You can thank them for a job well done.
They're doing it again.
One down, 3 to go. There's 2 reports. 2 left. 3 reports. 1 more to go. The director wants those reports, Case. That's the last report. There we are.
Yep. Question is, was Adler the asshole or good?
I knew we couldn't trust him. He has the key. Don't let him know.
Come here.
See, he's a monster. Let go.
I mean, okay, it's a magma.
Another keycard. Two left to find. Only a few know the origins of the Pantheon case. They were a CIA branch, unknown to even the other Black Ops divisions. They developed the Cradle. A new generation of operatives would be born of it.
That you, Marshal?
It's me. Finally. This place is a maze.
Thank God the backup power is running.
Maybe it's triggering the interior.
You're not alone.
Unauthorized access to joint operations. Please report it. Thank you.
I think Springer mentioned this already, but we're moving you to 24-hour observation. Restraints may be necessary at times as well. I sincerely apologize. Just until we understand these recent behavioral changes. Safety is our top priority.
Yeah. Adler knew about the Cradle. But obviously I'm making it a zombies thing.
Track it down, Case. It has the keycard we need.
Oh, Berlin. Yeah, that's Berlin.
enough to see the inside of joint operations. So welcome. Here, the effects of airborne agents on urban environments are studied in tireless detail. Whether it's for offensive or defensive purposes, we're all more secure in the end.
Oh hey, a mimic. Not yet here.
It's hiding again. Almost there. Only one keycard left.
I mean, this
H-Way's
basically...
so hard to perfect the Cradle case, but the side effects couldn't be stopped. As we know, we were the first and last trial volunteer. So its makers repurposed it into a biological weapon instead.
Okay, so those are also in the game, I guess. Those are the... how's it called? Foots.
Gearing up is critical if you plan to tour the... Uh-oh, looks like we have unexpected visitors today.
Reminder that loose items are prohibited inside.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if they actually bring back the, you know, special weapons they had in some later zombies titles now. But this is basically fucked up Aperture Science. I really love they doing this.
1, 3, 7. 4, 1, 3, 7.
Research participants, please secure all personal effects in the locker room.
4, 1, 3, 7. 4, 1, 3, 7. 4, 1, 3, 7.
Cognitive research will be temporarily closed for upgrades the week of June 9th. Thank you.
There you go, give me money. I like the money. Money, 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 money. Okay. I guess time to get the last keycard.
Someone left something important inside that bathysphere case.
A fucking bathysphere. Okay. We are really going like, yeah, this is I like that the Black Ops series just stops being like you know, they're the serious military game on the surface, and then they're like, but beneath that there's just a lot of weird shit going on. I love that.
Here it is.
Control room access gate opened.
We'll need to drain the water to get to it.
point the way to the future. Together, we're exploring the previously unimagined possibilities of the human mind.
It's gonna be so funny if this lab was actually in use again and we're just we're killing operatives.
Drone switches 1, 2, and 3 unlocked. Override timer initiated. 25 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override expired. Sequence reset.
Don't give up, Case.
Drone switches 1, 2, and 3 unlocked. Override timer initiated. 25 seconds remaining. Override successful. Training activated.
Yes.
Doing the tests in the bathysphere. After treating us with the cradle, they tried to mold us into the perfect soldier. They planned to break down the walls of mind and body.
We're definitely onto the drug soldier storyline now. Now, again, the question is, did Adler help him or did he save us? God, this is wonderful.
Please exit the battlefield.
Don't leave without the key card. We earned it.
I love that this weapon is actually, it kind of sucks, so.
Excellent work. That's all the key cards.
It's not two Call of Duties, but yeah, it kind of sucks.
Cradle Project failed us, Case. We were out of control, violent, maniacal. And in our rage, we sabotaged this facility. Contaminated with the same poison that runs our veins. Remember?
Hey, I think I found another way to biotech. Now that you'll be able to reach it from the lower level.
found that elevator by now. It's been a long time. Think case is lost.
Please evacuate the facility in an orderly manner. Your cooperation is appreciated.
Director keycard accepted. Director keycard accepted. Director keycard accepted. Director keycard accepted. Access to biotechnology granted.
Let's go.
After the incident here, Livingston shut the Cradle program down. They dissolved the Pantheon branch of the CIA. Livingston was uncomfortable with their methods. Afterwards, we were rehabilitated. Not entirely.
Oh, hello.
Remember your training, Case 1. You can never speak of the Cradle program or the Pantheon division. Never. Doing so could have unpredictable consequences.
Invited. Easy on your feet. Can't believe you even made it up here.
Case, we have something. Check it out. Someone took a large batch of whatever this stuff is. Last summer, by the looks of it.
The Pantheon. This must be the Cradle.
What is it? A hallucinogen?
Seems so. Case, you were ready to tear us both apart. Never seen that look in your eyes before. Hope we don't see it again. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I thought so. It was a hallucinogen.
Hey! Something you should see.
No popcorn?
I'm serious.
Well, you got my attention. You cracked the disc.
Indeed.
No. You must make sure that... Yes, you have it.
Ready, Dr. Gusev?
Bring her in. Test subject 18 has been infected with the cradle. She's now in proximity to our control subject. Transmission should occur momentarily.
It's a biological weapon. You know this already.
Keep watching.
Is it faster this time?
Faster, yes. And more aggressive, as requested.
Wonderful.
Isn't that your friend? Harrow?
You did it.
Apparently so.
No. There's still a few more minutes.
Need you.
Well,
Grab the other end, will you? Good to see you up. I imagine that bender you were on is still taking a toll. And you know, learning that your friend is a huge bitch. At least you missed the house collapse last night. Right into the water. I don't know about you, but I might start sleeping outside. Let's drop them right here.
Somebody!
I don't want to bother Marshall. What? This again?
It's near the end of the video. Listen.
Okay.
Listen. I was able to isolate Gusev's audio. This moment in the background. Now.
Still waiting for B-24, a wire from Fucina.
B-24, a wire from Fucina.
Who the hell's Fucina?
I have no idea.
Not who. What? Fucina is the Casino Lutazzi. Only the Lutazzis and their business partners use that alias. Adler suspected an Avalon faction was connected with the Pantheon. Now we know.
Not bad. What about B-24?
I have done some work for the Lutazzis, regrettable yet profitable. I have a contact that might be willing to shed light on that.
Let's help Felix connect the dots here. So have you two. We need a plan.
Marshall! Can I talk to you?
Yes. Wired headset, headphones.
No one here believes your contagious case. But a little more space, if you don't mind.
Case. Beginning to think you're invincible.
We working or we talking?
Not trying to push.
We can't talk about it.
You still with me?
Yes. I suppose I would.
Is Livingston a world-class asshole? Abso-fucking-lutely. But Harrow? She's unhinged. Not sure if I buy them being in the same league.
How about when the person you trusted the most turns out to be a supervillain? How about that?
Tragedy is not competition.
Do I think it was Harrow? Don't know. Probably. Pantheon's got a war chest. Could be she traded me, Mason, and Hudson for a mountain of cash. Raul Menendez is swimming in drug money. Wouldn't surprise me at all.
Did what I was
Yeah, he called.
trusted what the people
Said he won't be home in time for dinner. He's still searching for Gusev in Iraq. Every lead's a dead end so far. But quit ain't in Adler's vocabulary, so we'll see. Nah, kid's grown up a lot last couple weeks. This might feel like a nasty setback, but he'll pick himself back up. He's resilient. I got faith in that son of a bitch. Shit's getting heavy.
Accept defeat or take a stand.
Well, doesn't look good, but oh well.
Been a day, huh, Case? The person you trust the most is the one most capable of hurting you. I do feel for Marshall. Years ago, I was involved with someone. His name was Pascal, another member of the guild. I had never met anyone like him. Someone who didn't take me at face value. He was convinced I wasn't a killer at heart. That I cared too much. And I believed him. I told guild leadership that I no longer wanted that life. They confided in me. They knew that Pascal was an operative from a rival family. He had infiltrated the guild to sow discord. Take our secrets. They had the evidence. So they had me orchestrate his assassination. The most difficult thing I've ever done. Yes. But it probably won't shock you, Case, to learn what happened next. The whole thing was a lie. He was innocent. I fled the guild and vowed to myself that I would bring the whole house down. Pascal was right about one thing. I do care too much. But he also got something wrong. I am a killer. Irreversibly.
Oh.
Thanks for listening, Case.
So if Marshall doesn't want to talk... Oh. No.
Broken wall. Just what we needed, right? Yeah. I need some time, Case.
Keep your chin up.
I'm ignoring you.
So let me guess, there's a new mission then? Yeah. So... Yeah, let's just do it like that. And with that, well, I guess another round is done. I wonder how much is still left. This got very interesting, even though it was just like 3 missions. Oh well. So, I don't know, maybe we are done soon, who knows. So, yeah. I guess, yeah, that was it. Not going overtime today, not gonna do any, today's not anything extra or something. Yeah, that was Black Ops 6, the campaign. Definitely interesting. I definitely was like, okay, yeah, those are assets they will reuse. Like, you don't build your own fucked up CIA Aperture Science Lab and don't use it for probably that one mode where that aesthetic is perfect to use for. And also, yeah, very interesting. So, again, a mental condition, and yeah, that's why we named Case 1. Should have fucking known. They're not that subtle, I would say, in these games. It's just like, I was like, yeah, I'm kind of connected to this whole bullshit in some way, and it's like, yeah. Adler probably got us out there, I suppose. That's like my guess right now, that he was probably like, I should have you. Oh well, we will see how that ends up. That is probably the next Saturday, with more of the campaign, and otherwise, have a wonderful evening. See you tomorrow for Shadows of the Damned. That's gonna be fun. And yeah, can't wait to see where this ends. Have a good night, everyone, and see you there tomorrow. Bye!